What's going on, guys? Yeah, so I'm excited to shoot this video. Um, I've not got a lot of sleep, just a rough night. So I got my coffee. Um, so if you guys don't know what I do for a living, basically I am a full-time, let me part-time. I'd say full-time. So I'm a full-time reseller and a musician on the side. So what I do is I buy estates. I buy all from auction houses. I buy collections, whatever. So I will say, as a comic book collector as well, rarely do I ever come across comic stuff. I actually shot a video like a couple months back of a nice collection I bought from an estate, and it was really cool, but it was really vague stuff that like X-rated comics and things that were just really hard to kind of put on YouTube. I made a lot of money off of that. And the beauty of it was that I wasn't interested in any of that. So there was some cool stuff. There was some really cool Mortal Kombat stuff, some early Mortal Kombat stuff, um, and some early Punisher stuff. Some stuff that, you know, made some really nice money. So, and I wasn't really tied to it. So that was cool. But like I said, rarely do I come into collections of comics or anything. So I'm a part-time musician, and I've been booked by this woman who I believe is in her 50s. She had booked me for a bunch of things probably over the last, I don't know, 6, 7 years. And I've helped her out with some jams, and we've maintained a friendship. So somehow, like, I was posting about some of my really cool thrifty finds and some of my buys lately. I think we just bought a $2,500 or 25 piece vinyl record collection. That is why I'm tired right now, because we just started piecing that out, bagging everything and bringing it to an antique booth that I operate. It was a lot. So this woman actually contacted me like a month ago and said, "Hey, I've got some film cells and some original art. If you want to come take a look at it." I said, cool. Yeah, whenever I get a chance, I'll come take a look at it. And things just didn't line up. So the other day, she sent me a message and said, "Hey, if you want to come check out some comic books, her brother-in-law had passed, and he had some comic books." So I actually didn't forget about the art, but I just I'm not looking to buy art. I've got art like crazy sitting in a closet over here, and it's a lot. You guys know, like, it's really hard it's expensive to frame art, and to frame it right. So I tried to buy art. So I went and looked at the comics, which, all in all, I made her a little tiny offer for the comics, what I felt was fair, given the condition. But a lot of gold key stuff, which we won't really go through. They're not in great condition, but they do have some value. Honestly, for that little stack of them, I'd probably get my money back for what I paid for all these. So I'll show you guys real quick what we got out of this. I'll kind of show you some key things. We got Tales of Asgard 1 there. We got this giant, this 80-page giant Superman 30th anniversary, which is really cool. It's a really thick book. We got Teen Titans 12 there. None of these are in good condition. Some of them have some pages missing. Some of them have some cutouts. Yellowing. It's, they weren't taken great care of, but they are just beautiful books. She told me that they were from the 60s. I was going to film all this for you guys because I didn't know how much I didn't know going in how many comics she had, because it's a friend. It wasn't a business thing in my mind. So I didn't really give the normal questions I'd ask, which is usually how much, how has it been stored, can I have pictures, yada, yada, yada. I just kind of went over, so I didn't know if I was looking at a long box, a garage full of boxes, or a stack. So it turned out to be a stack. And I'll keep going for you guys because I was happy just with the comic buy. And again, you can see some condition issues. So again, like, you know, most of these are 60s, which, you know, 60s and 70s, which is really cool. I love these covers, and we're starting to get into the valuable stuff, the stuff that has some value here. I was really stoked to find this. Yeah. So Avengers 47 there. Really happy about that. We got Marvel Tales 15. We got Brave and the Bold 75 there. We got a few Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, really cool. We got an Adventure Comics 353. And we've got Daredevil 35. And I believe this one is like, I was really upset with because it's like literally torn to shreds. I think that's the only one that's like that, which sucks. And the cream of that pickup, and Invincible Iron Man #1. There are no pages missing. It is not in great shape. It's definitely lower grade. But for the price I paid for the comics, I'm stoked about that. Because, again, you wouldn't be able to even remotely in a comic book shop buy one of those for what I bought all of them for. I won't throw around prices because this was not a specific business deal. This was a friend. So, yeah, we're going to get to the big stuff. So after I bought the comic book collection, she showed me her house, and I had never been to this woman's house before, and it was really great spending time with her daughter and her husband, which is one reason I started filming, and I wanted to show you guys everything, so I started with the comics, and I was filming that, and I sent some videos to a couple groups I'm part of on Instagram while I was doing this, because I was freaking out, and I also wasn't expecting to leave with it, any of it, let alone all of it, and this is going to be a 2-part video, by the way, guys, because it's a lot. I haven't counted. I'm guessing there's at least 50 pieces total, easily. And again, if I told you the price, yeah, you grab your pants right now. So, yeah. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff in this video. But she was showing me around her house. And I mean, there's original art from every show you can imagine. She was a part of different production companies and things like that in New York. And the house is full of original art, personalized art that's done on napkins that is framed. Just beautiful, amazing stuff that it's awesome. I was happy enough just to look at everything. So, the first thing she pulled out for me, which again, I wasn't expecting to get, but she just pulled it out, which is this Todd McFarlane, Eric Odomsky signed, Spawn Cell. So I was really happy about that, and the glare is going to kill this video here. Yeah, so we got that Todd McFarlane signature, which is going to be awful in the video. So, yeah, I was really happy about that. We had a Spawn figure signed Al Simmons there. Yeah. There's so much. So we had some of the background art for one of the Maleficent appearances. Some stuff from the Prince of Egypt, which I don't know if y'all care about, but it's cool. I can't wait to frame that and put that in my son's room. Some Garfield art, which again, this stuff here was free. This was a gift from her. Again, I've probably helped this woman out of a few different jams, and she's been just super faithful and beautiful to me. So I am grateful for this pickup. I do not deserve this pickup. I'm happy about it. She basically told me I'm moving in like 4 or 5 months, 4 months or so, and she said this is her gift. I gave her a modest amount of money, and we argued about it because I gave her a number that I thought was on the low end, but I could pay it, and she said absolutely not. So yeah, so we're gonna get into some of the original art from the Spawn HBO series. The cool thing about this is this stuff was kept in a box from production. Um, it's amazing. It not only do you have the animation cells, but you've got the hand drawn drawings with it to match. I'm telling you, this is gonna be amazing. So, I mean, yeah. So you have layered stuff like this piece here, and some of this stuff is massive. So I'm literally dreading shipping some of it because most of this will be for sale. If you are interested, you can find me on Instagram. It is the same, just my name on Instagram. So you can search my name on Instagram. You'll find me there. Send me a message if you're interested. I was gifted this stuff. I will make money off of it, regardless, and she knew that, and she was very happy to gift me with that. And blessings to this woman. I'm so excited. So again, I've never seen an art collection from Spawn like this. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited to share it with you. So here's a really cool little layered piece. You have the cape, the robe, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you can see the art. No, you can't because of my... So you can see the art on the back, and it's all layered. And there's that piece there. I'm going to try to move through this really fast because there's a lot. So there's one piece that I'm going to keep specifically because it blew my mind. And I kind of, as soon as I saw it, I envisioned framing this. And I think it's 3 full pieces, and they're layered. But so this is piece 1 of the drawing of the background. So this piece won't be for sale, and I'm sorry, but I love it absolutely, and I cannot wait to spend $1,000 and get it framed because that's probably what it will cost me. So there was that piece there. This drawing with the color there, and again, I was just blown away by all this. So I hope you guys are really enjoying this. I know it's a lot. I know it's gonna be a long video, and then the matching cell art there. And again, this is layered, and it's really hard to show, but it's layered and painted. So this is amazing, beautiful. You've got the paint on the back. That's mine. So everything else is for sale. This is not an auction. It's not a claim sale, but that was the main reason of buying this. So here's a really, really cool other piece that is layered, and you can see the paint there, and you've got multiple layers of this here. Yeah, so it's gonna be very hard to capture a lot of this because of the size of it all, because of everything. So, yeesh. So, like I said, there's at least 50 pieces to this collection total. And this was nothing in her collection. Nothing. That should tell you how amazing her collection is. This was nothing. And she was very happy to gift it. And I'm not a big Spawn guy. I liked Spawn. I liked the HBO series. It was very raunchy for me. Even as a kid, like I was like, just uncomfortable watching it. I loved the Spawn movie, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. It's early, I think it's mid 90s. But I remember the Spawn movie coming out, and I loved that. But this, so I like Spawn. I am not a huge Spawn collector. So I'll keep a few things, but definitely for the most part, and she knew this going in, for the most part, majority of this will get sold. So we have this really cool, so we've got the drawing of Angela there, and this is colored, and I don't know how much it'll come across, but it is colored. And then you've got the animation cell to go with it. And there's a few different walking poses of that that probably cued the animation. And there's a few different little things added in each picture. So, try to go through this, and I am so sorry that these videos are going to be so long, but this is literally once in a lifetime for me. This is super cool. Love it. So, we have a little piece, and some of this stuff is so mixed up because it had not been touched in 10 years or so. So you got a Spawn drawing there. This is on a very long sheet there. Some of this has some bends in it. If you're interested in anything, I will gladly take multiple pictures, show you every single angle that I can. There was some odd random stuff, just, you know, black backgrounds, things like that. We got a really cool one here, which was the robe. And stuff is kind of labeled in different scenes, different everything. So we've got robe there. We've got the art for that, the drawings. Good Lord. I'm telling you guys, this is, it's overwhelming for you watching. Imagine me at a kitchen table looking at all this. Hopped up on coffee. I was freaking out. It was very fun. So yeah, we've got a lot of that one. Yeah, and then another cell there. So yeah, really cool. Like I said, we're not even scratching the surface, guys. We have like what appears to just be a backdrop. And I'm going to have to go back because it's been a long time since I watched the HBO series. And I was never a huge, big Todd McFarlane fan. I was not a huge Spawn fan of the show. I loved the movie, didn't love the show. Like I said, it was too much sex for me as a kid when sex was awkward. And you would watch it with your friends and it was just awkward for me. So this is another really cool little layered piece here. And all the drawings on the back there. I mean, really, really cool stuff. We have another piece of that with the drawing next to it. So this one, I don't know what it is. And there, like I said, there were some pieces from some DreamWorks movies. Some, I mean, I think A Bug's Life, The King and I, Journey to the Atlantis movie, Journey to Atlantis or whatever it was called, and some other stuff. So a lot of that was mixed in with this. So I've tried to take it out so you guys don't have to see all that. Not that it would be a harmful thing, but it's, you know, trying to make this about the Spawn stuff. So I don't know what this is from. It looks more or less like this is from something else. But it very well could be from the Spawn stuff. So I have to go back and rewatch this whole thing, this whole dang series, which is a chore, but I'll do it. But I'm super stoked to look back and try to find some of this stuff. I mean, this is incredibly detailed. So yeah. So I think we got one more little thing here in this one. And yeah, we're at like 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a wrap for this video at this. And yeah. So this one, I don't know if YouTube will flag me for this. So we have this here. I don't know if I should censor this woman or what. I don't know how I should do this here. I just don't want YouTube to flag the video. So you have the animation. So you have the animation. You have a naked woman there. Yeah, that's okay. Again, like if you ever saw the show, the show is pretty. Yeah. So and then you have the drawing that corresponds with that. So yeah. Again, super cool for collectors. I have 3 kids. I won't put that in my house specifically. Not for any specific reason, honestly. Just because it really doesn't match anything I want, and I really don't. Yeah, just not my thing. So, guys, I thank you for tuning in, checking out. Watch for part 2 of this because I am so excited. And like I said, if you think this stuff was cool and you really enjoyed watching, this was the surface. There is more. I think the biggest piece is in the next collection. So, one of the cool things, I mean, she said she had more of that when she dug up her garage. She was going to show me some more stuff. So before I move, I can't wait. Walking around her house and seeing again original art from Popeye, the anime TV show, Rocky and Bullwinkle, some Disney stuff, Billy West sign stuff, Bill Farmer, like just stuff that is not just hard to get, but hard to get personalized in such a way that there were, I mean, jokes and puns and crazy. So, like I said, it's been cool kind of showing you guys this stuff. If you are interested in anything you saw, or you just want to chat, you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. Same name as the YouTube channel. I'm not trying to come up with a cool name. You know, I can't think of one anyways. I was trying to think of a joke and I couldn't even think of a joke. So, no cool name for me. Not the Comic Collector. I'm sure that guy's out there, the Comic Collector. I don't know. He's probably a cool guy. Follow the Comic Collector. I don't know if that's a thing, but follow him. So yeah. So you can follow me down Instagram. If you want to inquire about something, let me know. Worst comes to worst, 100% I'm sure we can work out a price or a trade. So find me down there. If you don't do Instagram, you can find me on don't do Facebook. We could do email. You can email me at BPERecords@gmail.com. And we can do it that way. I appreciate you guys. I'm stoked about this. I hope you guys are stoked as well. And look for part 2 soon. Like, follow, subscribe, all that junk if you want to be notified of the next video. And, you know, I was going to do a graded comic for a giveaway. But we might just do some animation art as a giveaway. Y'all excited? I'm excited. So, we'll see you soon, guys. Part 2 coming soon.